This were a boxing match, we'll be on canvas, referee a bit 8, and we ain't doing a Tyson Fury. We've been knocked the fuck out. Hello, welcome to the Shoreham View. This is another match preview. I'm running out of things to say other than please give us a win. Please, God help us, give us a win. And while we're praying for a win, what you should do is subscribe to the channel, press the little notification bell so you see all those future uploads, and you'll see all the bright, shiny new things we've got coming for you, including podcast match previews, fan reactions, our reactions, breakfast shows, and hopefully, for the love of God, vlogs! Fulham away, last time at Bramall Lane, 1-1 draw, Mitrovic missed penalty, and we get a fucking equaliser at 90th minute through Sir William of Sharp. It weren't a classic game, were it? And I think it really set the tone for how the rest of the fucking season was going to go, really, didn't it? A lot of the ball, decent football, caught out by pace because we're missing key players, and just looked toothless up front. And that is the familiar overarching tone of the season. That is the story of our season. And I don't see it changing, unfortunately, at their place. I mean, players we've got out now, no Egan, Jesus Christ, no Fleck, just he's coming into form. That couldn't be any worse if we tried it. And one thing they've got is pace to burn, and we fucking struggle with pace. Jesus Christ, I think Jagielka's going to have to pull double duty, and I don't even think he's capable of single duty. He's still knackered from fucking Old Trafford. Oh, it's playing in my mind how we're going to even compete in this game, and this should be a 6-pointer. This should give us hope that the greatest of great escapes can be fucking fulfilled, and all we've got is this over-sensing arch of, can it be over now, please? Can we just regroup and start again next season when we actually got players that aren't dead? I'm going to put the predicted lineups in tomorrow's breakfast video. This is the only way I can see us lining up. This is with the players we've got available. This is the only way I can see us actually matching them on the pitch. But I'm not Chris Wilder, and he knows best. But for the two people out there that actually want my opinion of how I'd start, this is the lineup I'd go for. Obviously, Ramsdale in goal. A back three. See, I'd stick with Basham. Obviously, he's done nothing wrong. We've got to keep him going. Old man Jags has got to fill in for Egan. I don't think really anybody else is really capable. And I'd play Kean Bryan there for this game. You'll see why in a moment. Obviously, wing backs Bollock, and I'd put Ben Osborne out on the left. Midfield three. Now you might see some differences here. I'd have Ampadu in the middle, taking Norwood's place. I think he needs time out of team. I honestly do. Lundstrom in the usual Fleck position, and I just want to see Jayden Bogle play here. I want to see him play in that right centre midfield role. I think he's got the ability for it, he's got the feet for it, he's got the attacking mindedness for it. I think he could cause problems. Up front, I've just stuck with Sharp and McGoldrick because they're only two players that I think we've got, other than Burke, that look like scoring. Burke gets into upright places with pace, but he's always knackered by 60 minutes and he shits himself every time he gets near a goal. That's going to end though. Burke is going to end that, and Burke is going to start scoring goals, I promise you. Yeah, this is the lineup I'd go for. Let me know in the comments what you think. And how's the game going to go? Keeping the ball is not our problem against teams like this. Not all. I mean, just to back that up, we played West Ham, who never really got out of second gear in the last game, and we lost 3-0. But if you look at the stats which are from the West Ham game, which I'll bring up now, look at that. 55% possession, 7 corners, and we had 8 shots, which is probably more than usual for us. But only 5 on target. But if you look at the expected goals, not even one. That just shows where our problems lie, doesn't it? It's not keeping the ball, it's creating clear-cut chances. And that is something we've struggled with all season. It sounds stupid, but I think Jack O'Connell, a centre-half, is one of the main reasons why we're not so much as an attacking threat. If you look at how he linked up with Enda Stevens last season down that left-hand side, it's not just defending, it's not just set pieces, it's not just keeping the opposition out. He was one of our main sources of attack. Everybody shit themselves when they saw that big bastard running at him, and it gave other players the freedom to move about and open the other team up and unlock the door, so to speak. And we just haven't got that this season, and we're sorely missing it. Basham's getting it a good go, but the right-hand side were never the attacking danger point, I don't think. Even in the League One days, goals came from the right hand side, creation didn't, because Jack O'Connell's what helped create that. Because if you see a big fucker like that wearing that, you shit your pants and think, what the fuck is going on here? And that is what we've missed all season. That is a very crude analogy, but I'm happy with it. Score predictions, fucking hell, I don't know anymore. Bollocks to it. 1-1, fuck it, take a point. Points a bonus at this stage, I suppose. We're down, aren't we? We're relegated, but fuck it, keep fighting. Throw everything at the bastards, fuck it. Liverpool's coming up, throw everything at them, they're on a shit run, let's fuck them over. Let's please take something good out this season and make Klopp cry, fuck him. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Remember to subscribe to the channel, remember to ring the bell, remember to leave a comment telling me how crap I'm at presenting. Here come the fans.
We're ready for Fulham this weekend, lads. Nah, me neither. It's not looking good, is it? Like, after that West Ham game, still trying to perk myself up and get myself ready for the next game like I have been all season, but I'm slowly starting to feel the negativity take over me. And it's not great. It's really not great at the minute. And I think Fulham are getting better, as we were, but sort of been put to a halt, and a great result at Everton. Josh Maja, who I'm a big fan of. I live in Sunderland, so I got to see him play when he was here, and I was a big fan of him then. I'm glad to see him take the step up, but I'm not going to be too glad when I see him put one past us, or probably more than one, this weekend. They're a decent side that I really want us to put a halt to them, and I thought if we can be the ones who just set them off the tracks a bit again, I'd not mind that at all, but I don't see it. And yeah, we're not got the best of luck, despite obviously not having the best performances either. Fleck and Egan both look like they're going to be out. Fleck got rushed to hospital, which I heard in the interview, and I really hope he's all right. Not great news at all, but Egan, it was it wasn't a great way to top off an awful game with him getting injured. Jagielka will come back in now and try and be one of the oldest centre-halves in Premier League history. And he might have a great game again like he did against Man United, who knows. We'll see. It'll be an interesting one for sure. I think Osborne should start at left wing back if Fleck is available, but I don't think he will be. So I think we'll be seeing Stevens again, who didn't have the greatest games on Monday night. But we go again, and that's all we have to keep saying. And I hope this team prove me wrong, because that's when I enjoy it most. So come on, Blades.
So we're back down in the capital again, this time against Fulham. And I tell you what, let's just go and have a go, shall we? We've got nothing to lose. Let's go and have a go and just play the Sheffield United way that I know we can do. And while we all know we can play that way, let's just go and have a go. We're against a team in Fulham that are struggling, that are down there, but they've got the players and they're capable to turn decent sides over like they have done. They beat Everton, Josh Maja at the double. Great result for them at the weekend, so they're going to be bang up for it. So let's just go and have a go. We've got nothing to lose. We're pretty much down as it is now, so let's just go and have a go and attack. The centre backs overlapping. I know it's easier said than done, but let's just go and have a go. For me, I'd drop all in Norwood, just for the sheer, nothing personal, but just for the sheer amount of goals he's cost us over the last few weeks. West Brom, Tottenham, West Ham, just off the top of my head. So I would drop him and put my goal just in a 10. Strikers, a bit sharp, and another for me, whether that's McBurney or Brewster or Burt with his pace, I'm not too sure. Obviously that's up to Wilder, but like I said, let's just go and have a go. For me as well, Ender Stevens really struggling at the minute. I'd take him out the side if Fleck is back fit, hopefully, which he is. Get Fleck back in the side and push Osborne out to left wing back, and hopefully we can all have that hope again after the full time whistle goes. We'll all have that hope that we might have a sliver of hope to survive again. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Blades win.
So we're going to move on to the Fulham game. Saturday night, 8 o'clock kickoff. Kind of glad we're not going to London at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. So that's a bonus, I suppose. It's supposed to be a 6-pointer. I've already accepted relegation. I know we shouldn't, because if players have thought that, then there's just no point in playing, is there? But I just can't see us even getting a result against Fulham now. For all the football that we're playing at the moment, it's just not working for us. And now Egan's out. I don't know, the team's going to be maybe the same one against Man United, although that was obviously bloody good. But can we do it again? Because I just think Fulham's got too much pace up front, and it's going to be scary with some of our defenders up against their strikers. So yeah, I'm going to predict a 2-0 loss, and probably doom and gloom all round, I'm afraid. And I look forward to some Championship football, proper football actually in there. I'm not going to miss Premier League that much, so come on.
Hi guys, quick one for Johnny at Shoreham View, previewing Fulham game. I can't see anything other than a defeat or a draw, to be honest. I don't think we'll get a win. I don't think we've got the capabilities to get a win. I saw a post, someone saying play McBurney and Brewster for the rest of the season and just tell them they're guaranteed to play and just rotate it with McGoldrick in 10 role. I would do that, definitely. They're going to be our two main players next season. All being well, they can get 15 goals each next season in that league, and they should be for the calibre of player that they are. Whether they can do that again is another thing coming, but yeah, play them two from start now, all the way through. I don't think we can get anything at Fulham, really, and truthfully. They're playing really well at the minute, they're getting good results, they're picking teams off, they're playing a good formation and a good role. They play 5 at back, and then when they go forward there's 4 at back, and then they play a 10. They've got 2 up top, and then it goes to a 1 up top. We can't handle that. We haven't got the depth in our squad to be able to do that at the minute. Baldock coming back will be good because it'll create space for Bogle to move up, maybe and go 3 up top, but then you're losing out on a different area, and until we change the positionings of some players, we're going to struggle, and that's where we are at the minute, struggling.
Not looking forward to this Fulham game at all. I just don't see, we're down to bare bones squad wise. I don't see what we're going to do. I know he'll play Jags because we'll probably be under cost for most of the game. They tend to swarm forward. So we might be able to sit on the edge of his own box and see how long we can defend. But they're a massive team. So if they get any set pieces, I think we could be in trouble again from set pieces. I'm not looking forward to any game now, really, to the end of the season. We ain't got no players. And it's alright people saying, oh, he shouldn't play and he shouldn't play. We ain't got nobody to come in if they do. You know, we're just going to have to get through this, and all this, oh, well, he should have done this and we should have done that. We are where we are. We have to get to end of the season, regroup, and then get a way forward. We need Chris Wilder to stay because he's done it before and he can do it again. He's the only man for a job for me. But I'm not looking forward to any game now.
Another trip to the capital. Well, another trip from our kitchen to our lounges, but Fulham away Saturday night. So at least we're back on a Saturday because we've had quite a few Sunday and midweek games. At least we've got Saturday night. It's over and done with early.
Yeah, I don't like the Saturday night ones. I like middle of day. You sort of you compartmentalise your day in lockdown. So I'm going to complain about that. The one thing is, and no spoilers, you don't need to watch the rest of this, but I think because we're down, I think we're going to probably not win this game. But the good thing about the fact we're going to get relegated is the fact we haven't got these pissing around times all along. That, you know, hopefully we can get back to some decent kick-off times. Because late Saturday night, it's better than Sunday night, which we've been having, but, you know, it's not for me. I'd rather have 3 o'clock.
What does he do with the team, assuming sort of Egan's out, Fleck's out, Lundstrom played rubbish, Norwood played rubbish?
I'm going to say, he can't drop him for playing rubbish, because then who does he play? There's not many who get him. No. The
squad's so paper thin. It's obviously, you think it'd be Jagielka at the back, just about recovered after his Man U game.
Didn't look like he'd recovered against West Ham the other day, did he, when he was standing off for that 3rd goal? But yeah, I think it's going to have to be in it. You're going to have to pick him in the middle. I don't know. We've been a little bit critical of Ampadu in defence. He needs to probably think about dropping Norwood. Does he move Ampadu up? Does he put someone else in that left centre-half position? I don't know. I think he'll probably stick with it. I think he'll probably just swap Jagielka and that's it. But I'd be tempted to shuffle it a bit more than that.
Just get Baldock in, put Bogle in as well. Play one of them in midfield. Get Bash in midfield. Give us some legs. Give us some energy. Let's at least get amongst them.
Just pick anyone and put them anywhere. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, that's what he's been doing most of the season. To be fair,
I suppose so. Yeah, I think you pick your players who are performing well, or in this case, least bad. So yeah, I'd even put Lowe back in for Stevens. He's not
Does he now down? Does he play McBurney and Brewster this front two that's going to tear it up in the Championship according to a lot? Does he give them a run of games to try and get them ready for next season? Because you would think that they're going to be the two he's going to pin his hopes on, even though Sharp and McGoldrick are the better two.
Yeah.
But like in terms of long term, does he start giving them games and just trying to get the confidence back?
He might go for that. I don't think he does think like that though, does he? I don't think he looks that far ahead. Because if he was, would he be playing Ampadu? Would he be playing Lunds? Well, he's got to, I suppose, because we've got no one else to put in. But they're not going to be with us next season. I'm in two minds about that. I think you pick your better players for now, and ideally the ones that are going to be with you next season. And I think you've hit on something there. I think even next season we're going to find that McGoldrick and Sharp is about the best partnership we've got. And it's going to be like the last 2 years never happened. You're going to get people that had an accident in sort of 2019 and been in a coma for 2 years, wake up and it's same team in same division. So yeah, I don't know what you do. I can see him only swapping Jagielka out, but I'm the same as you. I'd mess it up a bit is what I nearly said, which is probably Freudian.
Confident of getting anything?
No. I think they're doing all right. They've drawn a lot, but they're getting reasonable results, aren't they, for the most part? I think, is it only Leicester they've really had a bit of a thrashing against recently? Well, having said that, don't they play tonight? We're
Play
recording
tonight.
Yeah.
Burnley, obviously they beat Everton and they drew with somebody just before that. I can't remember who they drew with just before that.
They've drawn 2 or 3 before that, haven't they? So
yeah, so they've been on decent. And they've got a few players that create and look like they can shoot, score, dribble, which are things we're lacking.
The things that you need to compete and actually do in a game of football.
Yeah. So for those reasons, I think that it will be a 2-0 defeat.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'd go with that, which is a bit worrying because I keep predicting the same thing as you, which is not good for this prediction league we're running. But yeah, I can't see us on the recent form doing much. So yeah, 1 or 2-0 defeat.
And after that, we'll definitely be down. Definitely down. Definitely.
We say this after every game, don't we? But there's fans even more pessimistic than ours. I've seen Newcastle fans on Twitter today saying, "Oh, Sheffield United and Fulham are in form. They might catch us." So yeah, but after this, we're definitely down.
Now, baby, give it up.